Lions Den crit race, which I'm really stoked about bringing him. I was gonna go solo so I could really, you know, like see all my buddies and sponsors and hang with everyone, but just thinking about being a dad and the type of things I envision myself doing as a dad, this is one of them, like taking him to a rad bike race, because he's gonna be stoked. He already remembers things, and I know this is gonna be something that sits with him, so I'm stoked to take him tonight. It's pretty cool that we have such a big event coming to Sacramento. It's right in the capital, and I'm just happy I get to go and check it out. I'm also really interested in crit racing, so I think this is a perfect way for me to kind of see what it's all about. And so we jumped in the car. We are gonna stop by the bike shop to grab something real quick, and then the coffee shop before jumping on the freeway, and then we'll be there. Otto, you stoked for the bike race, dude? You ready?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Hey, Rocket Boy, let's roll. Come on, dude, there's another police car up here. You see the road's closed. We are like 2 blocks from the Capitol where the race is happening, and we're parked. I think we scored an awesome spot actually, and I'm excited, man. We're seeing people roll by in their kits, and it's cool because at this race there's all these team kits based on where your team's from, and they have numbers on the back. It's like proper sports, you know. It's pretty rad. So we're gonna keep walking up this way and roll into the venue. He's ready.
Daddy,
Yeah.
here.
What is it? What's in there?
Yep.
Oh.
Whoa.
Cars, dude. Okay, let's go.
Pizza. I want a pizza.
Let's go! Otto, look at the bike racers. Whoa! 2 to go. That's the women's race right there. They're flying. Thanks.
I know, do you like your first crit race? Is this his first crit race?
First crit race. This is my first crit race. It's grad, dude.
I might.
I like my first crit race. It's so fun.
For a solo rider off the front. If this guy can hold on for one more.
All right, we're leaving the pits. The men's race just started. Otto's got a bell and some chocolate, and now we see this guy.
As we watch the front of the race here, stringing out, attention riders, $1,000 cash free, $1,000 cash, $1,000 to the winner of the next lap. $1,000. Well, you can see now that's starting to scramble. I think that they realize that there might be a split. Because Brad, when they start pressing on the front, people are getting caught. A lot of times, it's not you that lets that gap open. Years racing, and maybe even owning one of these franchise teams. All right, so we're going to be looking at 12 laps to go on the counter here. Getting down.
Race just finished, and that was mental. I'll put a phone clip right here just so you can see like the energy. And now we're just walking back to the car. I gotta say, where we parked has been the most clutch spot because it's not busy on this side of it, and we just totally got lucky. So I'm grateful for that, because a lot of you know how it is with a toddler. Like, the less that's going on, the better and the safer it is. So anyways, I had an absolute blast, and I think Otto did too. Otto, did you have fun at the bike race? Otto, you want to ring the bell? Good job. Yeah, I gotta say too, the whole like event in general, and like how just quality everything felt was impressive. So props to Legion for putting it on the way that they did. I don't know if they've held their own crits before, but that was it. Just as a spectator purely, absolute blast. What's up, Dow fam? Just finished a workout at the studio. It's the Wednesday after the Lions Den race. My plan today was to film a breakdown of all the numbers that I used for my body fat loss last month and give you just as much clarity as I can about the process. But I'll be honest, I'm a little pinched on time right now. And that's why you're in my stretch with me, by the way. Foot's up, hip driving forward by squeezing my glute. And I want to do that video right. So I'm going to save it for next week so that we don't rush it. And I figured I would just kind of give you that transparent update because I have been, dude, super behind on my emails. And not in the sense that like I'm just blowing them off, but the traffic and the volume of all of it is getting so much higher by the day, which is like a great problem to have, but also you leave people hanging sometimes and it freaking sucks. And I hate that. Like that stuff, knowing maybe that someone isn't being taken care of the way that they should, which, you know, I do, like it happens sometimes, especially with the growth. That's like really what bums me out. So I'm trying to prioritize my time for the next hour and a half to make sure I get back to emails before I get my haircut and then go home. I was actually, so random side note, I was trying to do like a mohawk thing with my hair because like the mohawk where it's just kind of shaved on the sides, I think it looks really sick. Just switch my legs here. Oh, put my foot down. Oh, dude, I can tell my hamstrings are gonna be tight. I did some barbell Romanian deadlifts. I was trying to do the mohawk thing, and I just realized you gotta like grow your hair longer on top if you want it to look proper. I just look like a friggin' jarhead for the last couple weeks, which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's not the look I'm going for. So we're gonna get it blended up a little bit and go back to the normal good boy haircut, nice and short and tight. That's pretty much what the rest of my day is looking like. I mean, once I get home and I'm with the kids, I just have gotten to this point where I don't expect to get any work done until they almost go to bed, which is like this hour that I'm prioritizing for emails, communications, and just like work to try and wrap up the day, because on a couple days per week, my dad watches the kids, but I have to be home by like 2 p.m. No matter how early I start, it is just never enough time. I mean, 2 p.m., like very grateful for the childcare, but when you're running a business and it's growing and you're trying to do all the things, it's not quite the amount of time you're looking for. So I've added that hour of work in at night, and it's been helping a lot, but it's not easy because even though I'm working in the back room, like my son can just open the door, and if it's locked, he'll just bang on the door. And my twins are crying, and my wife's trying to put them down, which I know is super hard. So, you know, I'll have my headphones in, and like no matter what I do to try and ignore it, something distracts me. So and then there's that pull where you really do genuinely want to be helping your family. So it's kind of interesting. I don't, I guess, bring this stuff up to complain, but those are sort of like the thoughts that go on in my head when I can't do something, or as to why. It's like my form of an explanation, I guess, as to why I didn't do the macro video like I wanted to. But yeah, thanks for watching these. I mean, I'm so excited to be on YouTube now. I think the channel is gonna be like really broad in terms of like how we do things, you know, whether it's like a riding video or a workout video or just a vlog like this. But I think it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited to connect with you guys on a deeper level than just Instagram, but still have the visuals that we can't get from a podcast. Yeah, it'll be cool. We're gonna stay consistent no matter what, even if it's me just picking up the phone like this and talking to you guys. I appreciate it. So let me know what kind of videos you do want to see. It'll give me some ideas of things to do in the future. I already know that macro video on the body fat loss is one of them. But by the way, I do have resources for this on the website, which I'll link in the description. But if you have any other ideas, that was disgusting. I'm really nasally. If you have any other ideas, please let me know, and we'll probably make them happen. So let me see here. My stretch is just about over. I think we're gonna wrap it up. Go get some lunch, maybe. I gotta say, kind of a random side note before I go. This greens powder is nice because it does kind of curb your appetite, and you're getting a ton of micronutrients, but also carrots, people. Carrots are the GOAT travel vegetable. Tricolored carrots, like this right here, no matter how hungry I am, because a lot of days I'll do my gym workouts like right before lunch. So some days I finish and I'm just like, like I'm ready to eat. But having carrots like this and just kind of snacking them as I'm maybe drinking some water or whatever, and getting to lunch from my studio, which is like 10-15 minute drive, on my way home, is a really like nice way to just kind of like, you know, not come into that meal ravenous or just feel crazy because you haven't had any food. But being out of a deficit is nice. I've noticed I'm like a lot more calm, especially at night, more patience. And dude, I'm happy I lost some freaking body fat. So we're gonna just try and maintain the sucker through the holidays and then go hard again in January for the Dialed Health Shred. So anyways, random conversation, guys. Thanks for being with me. I hope you like the Lions Den footage, and we'll see you next week for the macro breakdown video.